Once again, we are back on Boond Soch ki Talk train of thought with a series of episodes with Shweta Ashok. She is into nutrition and a lifestyle coach. And when we talk in terms of the various challenges which are there in terms of a malnutrition, which needs to be addressed, like the burden of a malnutrition seeks an immediate attention. Like rightly on the Talk, Boond Soch ki we are having Shweta with us, and there's a various health related problem relevant to diet, I think, which are the insights what we're getting from her. Ma'am, welcome back to Talk Boond Soch ki. Now, in fact, as far as the calcium supplements which are concerned, are they necessary for a bone health?
So given that we live in a day and age where our food is not of best quality compared to how it was before, supplements in general are quite necessary. And especially for women, calcium is quite depleted post her pregnancy, post her childbirth. So it is very important to have supplements, but also you're supposed to check in every 3 to 6 months. You have to do a blood panel and see if it's come back up. Well, I see a lot of people, once they're on a medicine, they're just on it forever. But that also causes a lot of issue because sometimes there's over deposition of calcium over our bones also, which again causes harm. So it's very important that if you are taking supplements because you have a deficiency, make sure that every 3 to 6 months you're doing some form of a blood test and a blood panel to check if it's come back up. And usually what the doctors then suggest is that you stop it for a while, or you reduce the mg of it, the milligrams of it, and then you start it again if required. So supplements are necessary, but again you have to balance it out with your food. It can't be just supplementation. Again, the whole word is supplement.
Supplement, yeah.
Right? So your food, your stress, sleep, everything has to be in order so that the supplement can support your health.
Correct. And what you to say, like when we talk in terms of there's a myth that supplements are waste of money, like, you know. So what advice you would like to give to incorporate that nutrition supplement, like, you know, for the target audience?
I think you have to be very careful of the brand you choose when it comes to supplements. You have to see not only if it's a big brand, but you have to kind of dive deep into whether they have done their research well while doing the product formulation. Okay. Nowadays, like this is a pattern I observed in pandemic, where for immunity a lot of supplements were marketed.
Correct.
Right. But again, what people don't understand is marketing is benefiting the companies and not always the individuals. So you have to again check in with your health professionals whether you require that supplement. Okay. Immunity can be managed through your food itself. But again, like I said, if there's a deficiency, we need to add on supplements, then we should. But it should not be had in a continuous format. There have been a lot of studies when you're continuously eating something like ashwagandha, giloy, neem ke goli also nowadays it comes, right? It does cause liver damage.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Anything is in excess.
In excess of supplements.
Right. Even anything in excess of healthy foods, somewhere it does impact the internal system. So I wouldn't say it's a waste of money, but you have to be very mindful of which brand you're buying, and you have to make sure, like the same with how we spoke about calcium supplements, you have to make sure that whatever you're taking, you leave a gap. For if you're doing something for 3 months, leave a gap of 3 months and then restart it, so that your body also gets adjusted. What happens with supplements or anything external is when your body gets too used to it, it doesn't produce it by itself. It's completely and solely reliant on अच्छा ये दवाई मिला तो I don't have to do extra work.
Correct.
ऐसा हो जाता है
वो lethargic हो जाती है.
So that's why that gap is necessary, so your body can keep doing what it actually has.
But on the advice of a medical practitioner, like they can have those kind of supplements which are there. That's what
Yes,
you're saying.
yes. Always anything you do with health, make sure you're asking the right people before just buying and eating off the shelf. Because even a simple herb can, if done excessively, can cause issues.
Correct. I think it's a very valuable insights what's given by Shweta Ashok in terms of as far as the supplements which are concerned, and maybe advice in terms of you need to give a gap in terms of understanding to what extent, what quantity of supplements which are required, and also cross check in terms of the companies which are making those kind of supplements. Do check up with your medical expert in understanding about the quantity of the supplements and the duration of the supplements which one can have. Thanks a lot for giving your valuable tips on this ttalk with Boond Soch. I'm sure this is going to help our ttalk audience in terms of taking the call as far as the health factor which is concerned. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. If you like this episode, go to www.ttalk.net, subscribe and like the channel as much as you can, and watch up with Shweta Ashok on our next episode of a ttalk with Boond Soch for more insights as far as the diet and the overall health which is concerned. Stay tuned to ttalk with Boond Soch. Thank you very much. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.